My name is Karen.
This is Hannah. I'm AJ.
If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Ken Collier.
Right now, what we're going to talk about, and we're here for another topic.
Right now, our topic is finding the best of the best virtual assistant.
As a business owner, we're so busy growing our company. We're building, where we don't even get a chance to step away to kind of look at our business from the outside, looking in to see where we really need to fix.
We want you to hire the best. We just don't want you to just pick up someone just because you need help. Because at the end of the day, you will also do the end of the bargain.
It is very important to check out the competition. I know that you should always focus on your customers and not on your rivals, but you should also always check out the competition.
Even though you have an amazing content, if you don't engage to them, your following will really not grow.
Certain factor comes in is that you seek not just followers. Since you're engaging, you build relationships.
No matter how great you are at processing, no matter how great you are at structuring your company, you could be the best dispute person, have the best credit repair letters in the world, right? But if you can't get clients in, it don't mean anything, right?
When you have someone helping you around, you just finish things on time. You save time and you save effort. Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm so excited because today or tonight we'll be doing another website and social media audit. For those of you who are not familiar with what we're doing, my name is Karen Devaney and I'm from HR Buddy. And we do this live videos from time to time, and we do free website audit and social media audit. So for some of you who doesn't have a VA, and who wants to increase their social media or online presence, it's very important that you are active on your social media platforms, number one. Number two, it's very important that you have a social media platform for your business because, of course, everything now works on online, social media. And, of course, number three, for a business to work, you also need to have a website because people would want to visit your landing page and your URL so they can check out more of what your service or what you can do for them. So right now, what we're going to do is a free social media audit and a website audit. So what is a social media and website audit? What we do is actually we take a look at your website, we take a look at your social media accounts, and we check if everything is done correctly. Because sometimes, yes, you created your Facebook page, you have your Instagram, you have your website, but if it's not done correctly, then it won't work. You need to organize things, you need to follow basic guidelines, and you also need to create compelling graphics, logo, cover photo, videos for everything to work together. Okay, so we're giving this privilege every other day, every other night, for everyone who has businesses and who wants to grow their online presence. If you have any comments, any questions, any ideas, please drop it in the comment section. If you want your website to be audited and your social media accounts, just drop the URL there at the comment section. And of course, in a bit, I think I'll be joined by Mr. Collier. So it's going to be exciting because I know everyone looks up to him, and of course we all do. And yeah, he's gonna be with me in a few minutes. I hope. But of course, okay. I see some links dropping off in our comment section. So yeah, let's get them all rolling there. And of course, what we're doing is just the basic audit. Okay, when we say basic audit, these are things that these are just the basic guidelines and basic tips that you need to follow, either from your Facebook, Instagram, your Twitter, Pinterest, TikTok if you have, and of course your website. Okay, so I'll be waiting for more comments, more viewers, so that we can all, catch up together on what we're gonna do. because of course we want to share knowledge. We want everyone to learn how to improve their social media presence, or basically in general their online presence. So again, why do we need social media auditing? Well, nowadays, as we can see, online is very in demand. Like every businesses, they all sell, they all go exposure online. And it's very important that you are not just present online, but you also know how to be present online. Meaning, what I said a while ago, you don't just upload photos, you don't just upload content. You have to upload compelling content so that people can be attracted to your business. And of course, when you do a social media audit, not only do we advise or give you some tips on how to improve your presence, but we also review some of the metrics. If you give us permission on your pages or whatever, we can assess, the growth, because this is very important if you want to improve your social presence. Okay, so it's not very technical. Don't freak out, because like some businesses would say social media audit. No, it's kind of hard, like numbers. No, it's not. This is what we do now is very simple. Okay, so let's try this website. Is at sewell360.com. Sewell360. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen so that we can all follow through what I'm looking at and how am I looking at the websites and everything. Okay, so we're going to a credit repair business, which is Sewell360. Okay, so this is the website. Oh, I like the animation at first. Okay, so this is really great. You have a very short animation which doesn't eat up the memory of your site, which means it doesn't load slow, it loads fast. You see, the moment I loaded the site, everything is animatedly, it shows. The introduction is very brief and very fast. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so I guess this is a one pager website, which means everything is there in one page for the. Okay, no, you have other pages here. When I click about, so it slides. Okay, I get it. This is okay. This one is a good format because it's not hard for you to scroll down. It's very short. It doesn't take long for you to reach the bottom because everything is here. If you want to know more, just click on the tab. Now, this encourages your visitors to click on the tabs on the top. Okay? But here's the thing. When you open a website, everything's okay here. You have the chat, you have the tabs here, you have everything, the headlines, your credit repair keyword is there. Keyword is also important. But we need to have a call to action button, which means when I go to your website, I see everything I wanted to see here. Now, I want to book an appointment already. I want to subscribe. I want to sign up. Where should I go? So it's very important that after you clarify to your audience what your goal is, what your business is about, you give them a call to action so that if immediately they decided to subscribe, if immediately they decided to sign up, it's just easy access. You can just click on the book an appointment or subscribe now. So with this Sewell360.com, I think what's missing here are two things. Number one is a call to action button, which you can place on the right side here below this circle elements, or probably, a pop-up page where you can say, that's also important. If you have a sign-up form, an opt-in form, a call to action, and you encourage people to sign up their emails, those emails are important for email marketing, number one, and number two, for Facebook advertising. So that's preparing yourself for future strategies that you can do to your business. So make sure to have that. Number two, I know that you have the social media icons below, but of course, it would be great if you have it here and at the same time you have it on the top right. Why? Because of course the moment that an audience opens your website, when you scroll down, your icons are very small. So for them to notice it immediately, put it here on the right, on the top right, so they can just look at it and then click on it immediately. Okay? So let's check on your Instagram. So remember, every single move or every single edit or change will do a or a great impact on the effect of the website or the social media account to your business. Okay, so this is your Instagram. The logo is very clear. It scopes everything that needs to be part of their circle because sometimes some logos they don't resize it. So what happens if when they put it as a logo, sometimes the edge is cut or it's cropped or like some elements are not seen. So make sure that everything is compact in the profile logo since it's a round shape. So sometimes I know it's hard, you have to resize it. So you have the description, which is very clear. It's a credit repair, tax preparation. You have good people correct bad decisions. Very brief, very nice description. Now, how do we contact you? So I know you have a bit.ly here, which goes to your, okay, let's see. Okay, so it is a booking or like, it's kind of link tree, right? Where all the links are there. That's okay. But of course, when you go here, you have to tap one of the accounts for them to contact you. And besides, when you tap Facebook, connect with LinkedIn and stuff, it's not yet the direct message. You still have to tap in the message or click in the message. So make sure you have or you can put here a direct contact, meaning they don't have to go to a third party site to contact you. So you can put here your email address, your number. Now, another way of doing that fast is if your account is a personal account, convert it to a business account so that you'll have the contact, which can be an email or a phone number. Okay, so make sure to convert this to a business account. All you have to go do is go to the settings and then go to accounts and then change to business settings or change to business account. Okay? Okay, great. So thank you, Sewell360. I hope that helps you. Okay, yeah. It's really hard when your logo is a rectangular or square because on Instagram, it's round, right? Same as I think Facebook is square, so it's easier. So yeah, make sure when you crop it, it scopes everything, all the elements. Because if it's got, it's not gonna look good. So because one important thing on improving your social presence is to look good because it's visual. People look at it. That logo represents your business. Okay, you're welcome. Oh, you have the book spot under the services. Okay, but since I didn't notice it, which means it's not that noticeable. So make it bigger or probably create an opt-in page, a pop-up page. Like since your website loads fast, make it the one that loads first and then say, please opt in your email for our weekly updates or newsletter. So when they opt in email, then it's done. So in any case that they didn't book a spot or an appointment, you are still able to capture their email because they already opted in the beginning. So that's also another reason why you should have an opt-in email because you're giving your audience a chance to choose whether they want to opt in an email or to book an appointment at the same time. So either way, you still get their email. Oh, thank you. Okay, so keep the comments coming in. So again, we do share knowledge here on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to help you improve your accounts. Because of course, we want to help you, especially the credit repair business. Sometimes it's complicated, right? Even on advertising, like Facebook asks a lot of things to verify that you can really run your business for that. So we're here to help you. Could that be a glitch? I'm not sure if it's a glitch, but I'm gonna look at it again. Uh-huh. So, so you're saying here that to book a spot, to book a okay. So maybe on my end it doesn't look like that. Oh, I have the contact us. I see that. And also, what's good in your website is you have the Let's Chat. You have a chat bot, right? Also, if you have a website, it's really beneficial if you have a chat bot. But at the same time, make sure that you also have a customer service or a person or a virtual assistant ready to chat in any case that the customer or the audience would want to talk to a human, because not everyone would want to really chat with a bot, since there's some personalized questions that a bot can't really accommodate. So make sure you have a virtual assistant, and that's one of the most important thing on why you need to have a virtual assistant. It's because someone will help you out, someone knowledgeable in the skill that you are looking for. Like if you're looking for a social media manager, then that virtual assistant is very skillful in that field. Then she or he can help you grow your online presence. And if she knows strategies and stuff about ads, then that's a benefit also. It's really like a bonus. Okay, thank you again. So again, drop in your URL as your website if you want to have your social media accounts, or if you want your website to be audited. A simple audit. We just do simple audit, but these simple audits gives or gives a great impact, a great change on your business, and I can assure you that. Because sometimes we're all like, yeah, it's okay, it's just a logo, or it's just a cover photo, or it's just a contact number. But no, those things are important. Imagine if your logo is cropped and people can't really read what your company is about. How would they know, or how would they search for you? How would they identify that that logo belongs to you? So everything is connected, is synchronized. Everything needs to be done correctly. Everything needs to be organized. Okay? Okay. So let's see. Do we have any other URL? Yes, you totally need this. Because not every day you'll have someone to audit your website and your social media accounts, unless you hire your own virtual assistant who can be your social media manager. And here's also a good thing when you have a social media manager. You can have free time doing the things that you can do, right? Because the social media person will be the one in charge on all your platforms, on your online presence. And all you have to do is give her or him the materials that she needs. And of course, when your social media manager or virtual assistant is very skilled in this field, then you have great success on your business, and I can assure you that. Because online right now is, I think, um, out of 7 billion people, I think almost 99% uses Facebook. And especially now, there's a lot of new platforms that's coming out, like TikTok, and people are using this also for their businesses, right? So make sure that you're up to date, that you can also follow, and the basics. It's very important that even if you have a virtual assistant, you know the basic of what you're doing. You also have a knowledge. That's why we're teaching. That's why we're training. That's why we're here, so we can help you out to learn stuff about online marketing. So again, if you want your website, if you want your social media accounts, maybe Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, drop it in the comment section, and we'll give you a free audit. Okay, a free audit where we can um, check your website, check your online presence, check your social media accounts, check everything, and help you out on what else we can do to improve everything about your online presence. Okay, I'll be waiting for. Oh, yeah. Yes, IHR body assistants are really great. They're very helpful and they're very skillful, not to mention, of course. And I'm happy that we're helping you out. Bettini Financial Solutions. Okay, I'll go check that. From Brittany. Bettini Financial Solutions. And from my own perspective, or let's say from my own point of view, I really enjoy doing this. That's I don't know. I also have my website. I also have my Facebook, and I make sure that I also do what I also do the things that I'm talking about because I also want to grow my online presence. Okay, I found it. So this is Bettini Financial Solutions LLC. I like the way how you what do you call this fix the search for your keyword or the meta tag when I search Bettini because when I typed in bettinifinancial.com or Bettini Financial Solutions, when I saw it on Google, you already have the number visible underneath the company name, and that's a good strategy. So people can just look at it and, oh, here's the number, right? Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, Bettini Financial. Yes, I like the colors. Colors matter. Why? Because if your colors are dark to dark and it doesn't matter, it doesn't pop out or pops out the text and headline, then it's not gonna be visible. It's not gonna be clear visually for people who visit your website, and they have to go like this. But this one, even from afar, I can read it. Discover the power of credit repair. It's very nice. You have a call to action button. Book a consultation. Okay, great. hmm Okay, number one, you don't have social media links. Okay, I'll go back to what I always say. When you have a website, it's very important that your social media links are attached on the top right and on the bottom. Why? If I go to your website, I don't see social media links. I would think that you don't have any social media presence, that you don't have a Facebook, you don't have an Instagram. And remember, nowadays, it's very important that you are visible in those platforms. So if you have those and you don't put it here, then people won't know where they can follow you, where can they get updates. But if you have those icons linked to your social media accounts and placed on the top right or in the bottom, then it's very easy access. Like if I go to your website and I want to check your Instagram, I can just click on that icon. Now, second question. If you put it on the top right, why should I put it on the bottom? Because sometimes people would want to scroll down to check everything, and for them to have the convenience of not going back to the top, then they can just click the icons below, right? So same concept as to when they're opening your website and they just want to check your socials and they don't want to scroll down, they can just easily click it on the top right. So those are the answers in case you're questioning in your mind, why do I have to put it on two places on the top right and bottom if I have it on one? Okay, so make sure to have that on both. Next, you have a call to action button, which is great. Now, like what I said a while ago, not everyone would want to book a consultation, right? Because when I visit your website, sometimes it takes time for someone to convert into a customer. Now, what do you do to make use of them? Capture their email. So, how do you do it? Pop-up page. That's one of like the most effective way of capturing your website visits email. So when you open the website, the pop-up page comes out and tells you to, hey, if you want to get updates, if you want to be included in the news updates or newsletter, fill in your email address and give them also the option to fill in or not. So you know they're not pressured and they're not obliged. Because sometimes if the audience feel that they are obliged and they would be turned off, so they would go off your website. Okay, so I guess those are the two things that I noticed here inside. The rest is okay. Now let's so see, I want to check your socials, but you don't have it here, so I would have to search for it on the Facebook a while ago search, which pops out when I place Bettini Financial Solutions. So see, you have Instagram, you have Facebook. Please place it on the top right or on the bottom. Okay, we'll go to your Facebook account. Okay. Okay, so as I open your Facebook in the About section, you have everything I need to know: your description, phone number, your website. So you have your website here. Make sure you put the Facebook icon on your website. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to your content. Okay. So here you posted. Oh, this is a pin post, I guess, as this is February 2. And then this was posted 12 hours ago. Oh, I like the artwork. It's very neat and clean. It's not too branded, which is great because before branding, too much branding works. But nowadays, I guess people want something. I guess people want something more natural, more raw, organic. So it's best if you do live videos. Also, if you try to give tips which comes from you directly, or motivational quotes which comes from you and not just grab from the internet. Because right now, I mean, nowadays, being raw and being organic and being natural is somehow what people wants to see from you, especially if you're in the credit repair business. What you need to gain from people is trust, and for them to trust you, you have to come out natural. You have to be yourself. You have to show them, this is how I help, this is why I help, this is why you benefit from my business, right? I like the emojis, so it doesn't come out too, what do you call it? It's formal. It's very casual. You're credit repair, but at the same time very casual because you want to be approachable and reachable. This is a good post. February 2. Okay, February 2, 7:43, January 29. So I'm looking at the dates of you posting. Okay, so I'll give you tips on how, or the frequency of posting for both Instagram and Facebook. So Facebook, it's best to post every day. Once a day is enough, as long as you're consistent that you do it daily. Okay. Instagram, 3 times a week, one content per day. The reason why it's just one content, because you don't want to bombard them with their content. You don't want to, hey, I'm selling this. Hey, I'm a creditor person. Hey, book an appointment on me. You don't bombard them with that concept. You just take it easy and let them know that you're there, that you're present, and that you're helping out even online. So the frequency shouldn't be too much, shouldn't be too less, but at the same time, you have to be strategic, meaning you have to know the right time where you should post. So if you think that morning works for you, for your audience, then try to post as much as morning if you can. But again, you also need to leave some space on posting in the afternoon on another day so that the audience that you weren't able to capture in the morning, you'll be able to capture in the afternoon. And same concept with the ones in the evening. Okay? Okay. Now let's move on to your Instagram. Instagram is kind of one of my favorite. We'll do that immediately. Yes, please. Okay, Instagram. So I like how you formatted the bio. You have emojis for 24/7 credit repair no results. You have the phonesites.com. Okay, again, this is okay that you have a link going to your phone site. But if your Instagram account is not just a business account, make sure to convert it so you have the call to action button which says email or contact directly. Because when you click that and you have a phone number, it directly calls you. And if you have an email, it directly goes to an email page. So that's very important. Now, here's what I noticed. Your logo. Um, if this logo is green, like the green on your website, then this is perfect. Because this logo is kind of dull. Like the not the logo, the color. The green, this type of green is kind of dull. Like it looks blurred. Or I'm not sure it's because if it's a low res photo, but when I look at it, it looks blurred. It's not as it's not as, what do you call this, like strong as the green from your website. um, this website, I'm going to open again. your website, you have that green there, which really pops out. You see this green in your logo? If you can make that green to this green or even brighter, then that's perfect. Okay, because it's very important that your logo pops up. Imagine when it's on the phone, it's very small, right? Now imagine if people search for you and they haven't opened your Instagram page. It's very small. If you're part of all the usernames and if you're part of all the other searches, you come out very small, you come out very dark and very dull. So try to change that green to this green. Or if you can make it brighter, then better. Okay, it seems that you're cross posting from Instagram to Facebook, meaning you're posting the same content, which is totally fine. Okay, it's good. This is great. Okay, make sure to make it more regular to have more content, and try also to use. Okay, here's a tip. When you do in oh yes, I like this one, but here's another tip. Okay, my first tip is try to use as many hashtags as you can. 30 hashtags is the maximum and suggested hashtags to use on Instagram. Now, when you say, I don't want to flood it with hashtag, it's okay. Try to put 5 important hashtags on your post, and the rest of the hashtags, do it in the comment section. That will help. That will make your Instagram look clean, but that will help you also optimize for more people to search for you, to see you, and to be included in the, you know, hashtags that they follow. Okay, so 30 hashtags. If you don't want to, put a lot in your caption, try to put it in the comment section. Okay, so we can do 2 more if you have more there. I'll be waiting for more comments, more call this more URLs. You're very much welcome, Brittany. And if any case that you need help, just message us. I assure buddy. Okay. And of course, we try to do this as much as we can because we want to help everyone in their businesses. We want to help you optimize your websites. We want to help you optimize your social media accounts so that everyone can be happy in their businesses and grow their businesses at the same time. Okay, again, if you just hopped in this live and accidentally saw this in your feed, then we're doing a social media and website audit. So for those businesses, for those credit repair people who wants to have their website and their social media accounts checked if they have done it correctly, or if they're missing something, or if they need improvement or whatever is needed, then drop uh, drop the URL of your website and your social media accounts. I'll wait for it. Don't worry. No rush. I can wait for you. So we can help you, improve whatever needs to be improved. Okay, I'm just waiting for more people to. Okay, so I guess that's all we have for today. We'll be back. I can be back tomorrow night or on your daytime, anytime. And again, if you need help, just message us on our page, I assure buddy. And of course, any questions, you can still drop it in the comment section. If you have any URL, any Facebook accounts, Instagram accounts that you still want to drop in the comment section, just do it. And as we come back, we'll do the audit for you. Okay? Thank you so much. And I hope you had a great time listening to some of the tips and advices that we gave, and we'll give more recommendations to you. We'll be more than willing to help you all. In behalf of Mr. Ken Collier, my name is Karen Devany, and you're watching IHR Body Life. Bye and good night. My name is Karen.
This is Hannah. I'm AJ.
If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Ken Collier.
Right now, our topic, what we're going to talk about. And we're here for another topic.
Right now, our topic is finding the best of the best virtual assistant.
As a business owner, we're so busy growing our company. We're building, where we don't even get a chance to step away to kind of look at our business from the outside, looking in to see where we really need to fix.
We want you to hire the best. We just don't want you to just pick up someone just because you need help. Because at the end of the day, you will also do the end of the bargain.
It is very important to check out the competition. I know that you should always focus on your customers and not on your rivals, but you should also always check out the competition.
Even though you have an amazing content, if you don't engage with them, your following will really not grow.
Certain factor comes in is that you seek not just followers. Since you're engaging, you build relationships.
No matter how great you are at processing, no matter how great you are at structuring your company, you could be the best dispute person, have the best credit repair letters in the world, right? But if you can't get clients in, it don't mean anything, right?
When you have someone helping you around, you just finish things on time. You save time and you save effort.